Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time, folks. It is always tremendous to be back out here with you again, taking a look at all the awesome rogues that are constantly just blowing up all over the damn place, right? Isn't that how it works? Hey, you know, every once in a while I have one of those days, it's a little bit long. You get to the end of it and you go, man, I just want something simple to jump into that's going to be real light, not a whole lot to think about, worry about. Not really looking for that complexity. You know what I'm talking about? It's been one of those days, folks, and I'm going to argue with you that bullet heavens are perfect for those days. So that's what we're doing out here. Thor's Wrath, call lightning from the sky hitting random targets in the surroundings. That sounds wonderful. This sounds great too, but we're gonna go some Thor action. How about that? Folks, this is the playtest for a game called Asgard's Fall, and this is supposed to release sometime in 2024. I want to thank the dev for giving us the opportunity to show it off in the playtest version. I've done some runs with it. I think it's fun so far. So we've got this web of Wyrd where we can take advantage of different nodes, and sometimes we can add multipliers onto those nodes. I think what we're going to do here is grab this critical strike multiplier and we're going to put it right in the middle there. And that way, if we get a multiplier, we'll apply that to it as well. We'll just see what we can get up to out here. We're going to try to have a good run. Now, I think for the playtest, the meta progression system is not fully enabled. I do see that there's definitely meta progression involved in the game. You can hit these obelisks along the way, and those will give you some enhancements as well if you can survive long enough within that space. Let's see. So we get another power that will do some lightning damage on impact. Or look at this, a whirl slash area and frontal. Let's go with that. Let's get a bit whirly with it, right? So yeah, it's been one of those types of days, folks, you know. Yeah, if you're wondering about the kitchen project, yeah, it's a little bit the kitchen project. You know, it's still going on. We're still making progress. All right, node multiplier times 2. So what we could do is pop this over here, because this multiplier is telling us, hey, the one to the left is going to be impacted. So let's pop that over there, and now we've got plus 20% crit multiplier. Right? That's how that works. Yeah, you know, we've got stuff all over the place, and I'll tell you what, though, it's really cool seeing the progress happen along the way. We popped in a new window the other day, so we're actually shortening one of the windows. Pierce random targets with massive spears. Dagger throw. You know, let's try this giant's tooth out. See how that does for us. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. And we actually shortened one of the windows because we're putting a set of cabinets over on this wall. And they're, you know, cabinets on the floor, so you'll actually be able to sit on them as well. Next to this adjoining window. I know, I think I'm doing a bad job of describing it. I'll just have to, once it's done, I'll post some pictures of the completed kitchen. But what's nice is that it's going to be right across from my cafe, my little coffee station area. And so, you know, you'll be able to sit there and just you know, just enjoy the look of all the different coffee devices. Just enjoy the beauty of it all, you know? If you know, you know, and some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. How dare you? All right, so let's take a look here and see what we got. Ignite chance, that's interesting. Dodge chance or bleed chance. Well, ignite chance looks like it's the highest, so we're probably going to go with that, and we'll just pop that over there. Okay, health is getting a little bit low. You can see my dodge bar is that pie chart of sorts, and as long as it's blue, I can get a dodge off. Ooh, man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one, folks. And I know I didn't say this at the top. That was just a warm-up run. Just get the phalanges going, right? Give the hand a little bit of a shake, right? Because it's your WASD hand. That's the important one. So just give it a little bit of a shake there. See, now it's warmed up. Now it's warmed up. And we're actually going to come over here real quick, and we're going to try out the Huntress, okay? I'm going to show you the meta progression, which I think would be quite helpful to have active right now, but I don't think we're able to earn this currency in the playtest. Anyway, for what it's worth, I wanted you to at least see it. I don't know if this is going to be built upon. You know, maybe we'll have some additional structures out here. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what comes. So let's go do Midgard again. And let's see if we can do any better after that warm-up of sorts. I think the projectile character might help me a little bit. We'll see who plays better overall. And you're like, Goat, it's got nothing to do with the character. It's user error, right? That's a nice way to say it, right? User error. Anyway. So yes, lots of steps, and then, well, this was really interesting. So my work computer was due for an upgrade, right? They do these so that security is up to date and, you know, standards are met, and governance and standards and governance, right? And all those words. So, you know, we've had a lot going on at work recently. Some of you have heard me talking about the new system that we put in, and that's been creating some issues as well on the technical side. And so, you know, when it was requested that I upgrade the system, I kind of forgot on purpose about it, right? And so I got reached out to, and they said, "Hey, you know, Goat, man, you know, you're behind on this update. You gotta run this update. Come on, update it, right?" So I said, "Okay, yeah, I'll update it." So I did that on Sunday, and lo and behold, it bricked my machine, and I had zero access to basically everything outside of being able to call, you know, colleagues and such, right? Because you can always call. But all the typical things that you would need, all the nice trappings like email and Teams and Zoom and, you know, all that good stuff. Let's see, summon fire tornadoes, hurl a slow-moving magma sphere towards your cursor position, leaving a trail of lava behind. That sounds cool. Let's do that. Now, I don't think it's actually going to go to the cursor position because I've got the auto fire turned on. So it should just shoot. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's pretty powerful. I'm happy with that choice. So anyway, they had to send out a brand new machine since mine bricked from this update, and you know, I basically spent a day not being able to do anything. So you know what happens, right? You get back on there and everybody needs something immediately. This attack speed boost looks really nice. Let's do that. I think we're going to get a few upgrades here. So we could buff the piercing amount, or we could knock the cooldown for the magma sphere down a bit. You know, this would be nice too, to just have another ability. Let's do that. And we're absolutely going to multiply. Oh, which one? Okay, so it's up in the corner there. Okay, perfect. That worked out well. See, all we needed was that warm-up run real quick. Sometimes I joke about that, and it actually does work out. Let's see what happens here. Massive pieces of ice dropping from the sky and detonating on random locations. That sounds okay to me. Let's get that going. And then if we could get back up there to pick up those crystals. Boy, that magma sphere is really putting in the work, folks. I'm not kidding. Let's see, health regen +2. So we could put this out there and then figure out a way from there how to throw a multiplier onto it, if that's possible. Let's see, create a persistent aura around you, chilling enemies inside. Okay, all right, we've gotten to that moment in the video where we've just discovered Asgard's fall garlic, okay? It's a chilling aura, but it's garlic. It is garlic indeed. If you know, you know. I wonder if that just slows them down or if it damages them a little bit too. See, that's where that reading comes into play. You know? Reading and comprehension. It's a thing. Increased fire damage +10%, max health +10, or crit strike chance. You know... Or we could re-roll. I kind of wanted a multiplier for the health regen. What do you think? What do you think? I think we re-roll. Hey, there it is. Okay. Now, you know what? I wonder if you can stack nodes on top, or I guess multipliers on top of each other. I bet you can. Something to think about, especially when you're talking about attack speed in a game like this. I think that does make a big difference, right? Okay. I think just a couple more abilities and some additional attack speed, and we'll get the win. That's the way I feel about it right now. Boy. Make that magma sphere even better. Rapidly whirl your sword around you. I didn't know we had one. Summon fiery volcanoes. All right, I'm going volcano action. That sounds too good to pass up. Now, we could probably sit here and say, you know what? There are some bullet heavens that fall into the easier chill camp, and there's some bullet heavens that fall into the a little bit more difficult camp. And I'm going to put this one into the slightly more difficult camp. There is a lot happening on the screen that you're going to need to keep track of. Critical strike multiplier, bleed chance. You know, oh wow. Oh, that sounds really good. Let's go with an additional dash, why don't we? Yeah, that's an immediate shot in the arm. Okay, hey, got some magnesis on that. Oh, ability size of the magma sphere. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so we've got a multiplier here again. Could we put it on top of the attack speed? I mean, it appears so. Let's do some science. Oh, look at that, folks. There it is. Okay. Glad we tried that. I am glad we tried that. Oh boy. Alright, I don't like the looks of whatever the hell these are. But I think that freezing circle is probably going to come in handy with what we've got going on. Alright, we got to pick something good here. So we've got a Jotunfire Outburst. Okay. The Giant's Tooth, which is our main. Boy, oh boy. I am thinking we knock the cooldown. That's a deep step back and cooldown. Let's do that. I'm so glad we've got that extra dash for this. All right, everything's coming up goat, I'm telling you. Increased fire damage, ignite chance, or critical strike multiplier. Well, I mean, this is interesting. The fire damage, we've got the volcanoes, we've got the spear. Let's go with it. All right. If you're having a good time out there, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help even more people see the video and learn about this game, which I think is quite fun. Let's knock this cooldown down for the magma sphere. I think that's worth doing. Oh, this would be interesting too. Another 20% for the chilling aura. Oh boy, I like both of them. You know what? We'll go with the aura. I think it's going to be more and more important to slow down the horde as they get faster. And larger in volume, too. Let's be honest. Okay. No regrets, right? Okay, hey, we'll take it. What do we got here? Increased fire damage, max health, or Vikings Resolve. Physical attacks have a 5% chance to reduce the remaining cooldown of all abilities by 12%. So that's interesting. So 95% of the time, it's not going to pop, but we do a lot of attacks, and our attack speed is high, so we're getting the attacks off that much faster, which helps with that. See the science of it all? Or we could just re-roll it and be done with it, right? What do you think? What do you think? All right, you know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Because some of those cooldowns are pretty long. Magma Ball and the Summon. I'm looking at you. Okay, we love you, but you take a little bit of time to pop off. It just is what it is. Yeah, there's a lot happening out there. A lot to keep track of. I know, you're like, I thought he said he wanted something relaxing. I'll tell you, I still think it is. Like I was saying with Rabbit and Steel, something like that. I still find it relaxing because you have to focus so much. You know, you can't really think about anything else. Anyway. You know... Boy, I'm kind of leaning towards this. Just to keep slowing them down. Alright, let's get in here. Grab these. We're already halfway there. Not bad. This is a good run. We're, 7.5 minutes in. Definitely the best run I've ever had in the game. So we'll take it. We just needed that. We just needed that warm-up. That's all. That's all it was. Okay, so we're taking some hits along the way. You've probably noticed. Physical attacks have 5% chance to reduce remaining cooldown. Right. What do we want to try and multiply? So this is going to the top left. I mean, we could increase the fire down. Oh, man. Could make that even nastier. We could go additional health regen. Why don't we do that? Yeah. Okay. +8. What could go wrong? It seems to be coming back at a good clip. Better be. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, we're at 3/4 already. This is me talking. As soon as I say that, it'll get wiped out, right? I better stop. Okay, hey, we'll take it. I was looking for some additional area on this. Giant's Tooth, so we'll get another one out there. Yeah, let's do that. All right, 8.5 minutes in. The screen is getting pretty littered, but we're making sense of it. Oh man, that is quite a boon. Increased fire damage, Berserker's Fury. Physical damage has a chance to enrage the player, increasing attack speed and all damage types. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, just damage in general, +8. Okay. That is what we're going to do. And we're going to pop it right over there. So general damage upgrade. You know, we're probably going to get a couple upgrades here. Pierce amount from 2 to 5. That sounds wonderful. And Pierce is becoming more and more important as that horde gets even thicker. This is perfect positioning to increase our damage. Look at that. Looks like we've got a new enemy type on the scene here. Oh, let's get in there and grab this pile. All right. Just grabbing piles of gems. Right? Cheers to you. I know, I'm out here with water. I don't have any coffee to talk to you about right now. Isn't that terrible? Okay, Jotun Fire Outburst. Damage plus 50%. I don't know. I'm thinking this. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, this strategy has been working for us, I feel. Slowing these guys down. Because we're only getting so faster here, you know? Oh my goodness. Just dashing right into the situation, in the thick of it. Isn't it cool? Whoa, holy, what's going on out here? We're at the 10-minute mark here, and we've got a new type of danger. That is a Valkyrie of sorts. Attack speed plus 16%. Increased fire damage. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with this, I think. We're going with it. Let's do it. And you know what? I want to get some health back. Ooh, man. Took that one on the chin. Okay. This would be glorious to get a win. Yeah, this Valkyrie isn't messing around. That much is clear. But you know what? Neither is the goat, damn it. Okay. I know, we took some hits that time. I agree with you. Amount. Okay, well, I say we go with that. Oh. Oh, I'm out of juice. Okay, I think we survived it. If we can just get some health back. Now, let's stay away from her. I'm trying to save the dashes where I can. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. We're not done. Oh, I thought we were done, folks. Look at me talking a big game. Hey, I still feel good. We beat the elite, or whatever you'd consider her. The Sarah Angel of sorts. If you know, you know. Yeah, I haven't played that in so long. I had my buddy reach out. He said, hey, are we ever going to play Magic again? Yes, we are. We are. We've got to figure out a time. It's been a little bit. We're gonna get back to it. Okay. Wow. Let's just break for a second here. Okay, so we could buff the damage again. I think we should. What does this say? 6% attack speed. Yeah, let's buff the damage again. Okay, plus 32. Love it. Oh man, I didn't even realize that we hit a magnet. Perfect. I think we're going to go with a larger magma sphere because it's awesome. I wonder if we've got to make it till the 20-minute mark. I mean, they are definitely getting stronger, the Horde. But I feel like we are as well. Quite a bit, actually. Some additional speed would be nice if we come up with an opportunity to do that at some point. Shock chance plus 8%. And it's got some nice rune power going for it. Increases the given stat by this amount. The amount is affected by node multipliers. Okay, well, let's put that over there. This is now 9 out of 9 and finally active, I suppose. So let's see how we do here. I think we can all agree that the magma ball has gotten even juicier, right? Wow. I'm just appreciating everything that's popping off on these enemies. Can you imagine this game if you took damage every time you ran into one? I don't think it would be playable. Alright, this is getting more and more challenging as we go. Oh boy. Okay, we need to find a piece of food. There it is. Okay. Okay, alright, alright. Take a breath here. Damage increase. That's probably what we need, huh? Now let's do that. Make that even better. We took quite a few hits there. Oh, it appears we're getting rushed. Oh, man. Okay. All right, so I think maybe the meta progression is active because we did get one Stone of Sadir, but it's not clear to me. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we can pick one of these. You start at the top. Getting additional movement speed. Summon a wolf companion, which lunges onto enemies and makes them bleed. Or your arrow pierces more target. Well, how could you not go with the wolf companion? Come on. Come on. Whoa! Summon a bear companion, which attacks enemies and taunts them periodically for 4 seconds. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So we have a pet now? Apparently a pet wolf? Folks, this is a game called Asgard's Fall. This was a playtest that you just watched, and I think it's fun. I'm definitely going to want to play this more when it comes out. If you'd like to see more of it, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to do another run, especially if we have a pet wolf. That'd be cool, right? Maybe we could get a win. Maybe open up some more stuff along the way. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Really appreciate all the support. And I'll tell you what, we'll do this again sometime soon. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, because they're the best. They really are the best. And we'll give away a video game at least once a week. We can do that because of you and your support, and I can't thank you enough. Take care out there. We'll see you next time.